Turn 2 Pirate, Shay upkeeps his 2 spells, Storm Rager and Phantasm, and then advances up, and then he feats. Those are Steve's wonderful looking feet there, wonderful nice shoes. But anyway, his feat, what it does, enables every single friendly modeled unit, or friendly model, to advance 3 inches. That includes the Commodore cannon, which normally can't advance and move, and so that's fantastic. And well, everything else, including Shay himself, assuming that they can stand up on the sides of these hills. But he manages to get up, manages to survive just a little bit. But the big problem here is that I'm already back almost in my deployment zone. I'm barely in controlling these objectives, and it looks like he's going to be in charge range now with that extra 3-inch movement. Napoleon runs up and gives tough to the Sea Dogs again, and the Press Gangers charge. And so they are able to easily get in within my Centurion. Luckily, he's not that big of a base, so not all of them can surround him, and it's quite hard to hit him still. But the 1 damage on the second guy, and he's getting very good rolls to hit, but damage is again nice -10, so not too much. But on the last hit, he gets a triple 5, and that is able to do 5 damage to my 4. So a little bit of damage there, and then one last attack on my Arcane Tempest Gun Mage, but he's unable to do anything. But then not Hawk, Mr. Walls does his mini feat. And so that gives his unit of Sea Dogs not only Pathfinder, so they can charge over that linear obstacle, but also gives them +2 movement on the charge for a total of 13-inch charge movement. It's 13.5-inch threat range, plus they just move 3 inches from the, that's 16.5-inch charge threat range. And something I was not prepared for, but it was quite amazing to see. Luckily, I did knock down a few because they're tough rolls. So they were only able to stand up and advance their normal 6, and the rest were able to charge and or run. Mr. Wall's coming up from behind. So attacking, he still needs, because of my high defense of 15, he needs a 10, but because of gang, when there's 2 or more Sea Dogs engaging the same model, he gets +2 to his mat, so only needs an 8 to hit. And because my armor is only 11, any kind of hit does get through, and because also they have pistols, they can attack, and because of their special rules, they can also attack with their pistols as well, so they all each get 2 attacks, and it's just as their melee attack, so it can use their mat, which is a lot higher than their rat. So they kill a few, and then getting a little ambitious, he tried to charge Hawk into Arlen in the back there, but was short by about 5 inches. Not everything has the epic uber movement, but then he advances with his battle group, and then with Doc, and with everything else, and so everything is going to just be really hard to kill. Everyone's going to have a lot of things are going to have 4+ tough. A lot of guys are going to be immune to knockdown. But turn 2 Cygnar has desperate move, and so I allocate 3 focus to my Centurion, and he goes and he attacks with his shield. He hits and manages to almost kill. There's tough. And he's not even knocked down because of Mr. Grogspar. But then my second attack, I do hit, manage to kill him, and he does actually fall down. And I buy another attack with my spear, and my spear actually was able to reach and kill. Yes, I do kill the other guy, and so now there's a nice charge range open, and I have 1 extra focus. It's not part of my plan, but might as well use it, and I fail to hit. Then my Tempest Gun Mages are not going to do anything in combat. Their swords are terrible, so I might as well have the chance, walk out. It's only needed an 8 to hit me, and he rolls 8 twice in a row, so that's 2 dead guys, and then I move another 2. Only 1 was engaged. Needed 8 to kill, and he does it again. So I have, I think, 2 Gun Mages left. They do fire at the one, I'm not sure if it's a Press Ganger or a Sea Dog. Either way, they have similar enough stats. They aren't able to kill him. He does make his tough roll, and he's in range of Grogspar, so he doesn't get knocked down. But Siege does have the opening he needs. He's able to cross without going within a ½ inch and charge First Mate Hawk. This is mainly to just get in range so I can feat. And so my feat with the Squire, with the extended control range, is able to get his caster in it. And then I hit first main Hawk, because why not? Although again, this isn't a whole part of my plan. If my plan fails, I think I'm going to be open enough that I will just die a horrible death. But of course, Hawk is tough and does not get knocked down. So I have a few extra focus, why not spend them to buy an extra attack and boost it, and I do get a nice good hit off, and Hawk is done for. Now my defender runs through, ninja move to take out these pirates. Although he does get 2 free hits, he hits, because it's not very hard to hit. Defense 12, heavy jack. But he does, I think, 4 or 5 damage to 1, and almost takes out my left arm. Very, very close. And this was my cannon, which I really, really need. And then he hits on 4. If he would have had a hit on 1, 2, or 6, he would have taken out my left arm, but it wasn't to be. And even with Phantasm, 11 inches, I'm in range. I need a 13 to hit. I roll a 14, and I was using critical brutal from the gun mages. So I have the extra focus from Arlen, and I boost the damage, 4 dice damage. He's dead, but then I forgot about tough. So I have to roll for tough, or he gets to roll for tough, but he rolls a 1. All his other tough rolls evening out in this culmination. That is good game, Cygnar victory.
You're dead to me, Dan. You're dead to me. Well, actually, I think maybe I'm dead to you.
I'm so lucky.